The episode opens on a silent Tulsa morning. Sunlight cuts through smoke rising from the Montague warehouse ruins. Empty barrels. Broken bottles. The once booming bourbon empire now smells of ash and betrayal. Dwight, the General Manfredi, stands alone, staring at the wreckage. He doesn't blink. He doesn't breathe. The loss isn't just liquor, it's reputation. Somebody inside his circle sold him out. Mitch arrives, covered in soot. Everything's gone, boss. Millions down the drain. Dwight just nods. His silence scares everyone more than shouting ever could. Cleo shows up next, guilt and fire still dancing in her eyes. She whispers, "It's Jeremiah's men. They moved faster than we expected." Dwight cuts her off. "No, they knew where to hit. That means a rat inside." Cut to the crew sitting around a burned-out table: Tyson, Grace, Bodie, Bigfoot, Goody. No one makes eye contact. Tension thick as bourbon syrup. Dwight lays down his plan. "We rebuild. But first, we clean house." Every word hits like a bullet. He splits the team, Mitch and Cleo to track Jeremiah's money flow. Tyson and Bodie to chase any trucks that moved the stolen barrels. Grace and Bigfoot to dig digital trails from the security system. "Find me who talked," he growls, "and I'll find their grave." Meanwhile, in the sleek glass tower downtown, Jeremiah Dunmier watches footage of the fire on his office wall. He smirks. The lion bleeds. But his assistant warns, "Sir, one lion bite and you're gone." Jeremiah lights a cigar, replying, "That's why I brought new hunters." Behind him stands a woman in a black suit, unknown, cold-eyed, ex-military. Name, Cassandra Vale. Her new mission: eliminate Dwight Manfredi permanently. Back at Montague, Dwight meets Agent Musso in the shadows of the ruins. Musso throws him a file. Inside, photos of Armand. Alive. Bound. Tortured. "Your old friend's not in Colorado anymore," Musso says. "He's in Jeremiah's basement." Dwight's eyes turn to stone. This war just got personal. Night falls over Tulsa. The crew splits up. Tyson drives through neon streets in his bullet-scarred Cybertruck, guilt gnawing at him. He swore he'd never go rogue again, but now he needs redemption. He tails a liquor transport marked Dunmier Logistics. Inside, workers load stolen bourbon into crates stamped export to Dubai. Tyson records everything, sending footage to Grace. But he doesn't realize a drone follows him from above, Cassandra's eyes in the sky. Meanwhile, Mitch and Cleo infiltrate one of Jeremiah's charity galas. The place glitters with politicians and crime dressed as luxury. Cleo wears red, the kind of red that burns attention. Mitch plays her chauffeur, earpiece buzzing with Dwight's orders. At the gala, Jeremiah raises a toast. To rebuilding Tulsa the right way. Cleo smiles, whispers, "With stolen bourbon?" Jeremiah freezes, realizing he's been baited. Before his guards move, Mitch cuts the power. Chaos erupts, glass shattering, guests screaming. Cleo slips a flash drive into Jeremiah's laptop, downloading his offshore accounts. Back at Montague, Dwight and Goody decode surveillance logs. Someone accessed the warehouse system from inside the office at 3 a.m., the night before the heist. Username, Bodie M. Goody's face drains color. "That's gotta be a setup, boss." Dwight stares through him. Maybe. Or maybe Bodie got greedy. Cut to Bodie, sitting at a diner, counting cash under the table. A shadow falls over him. Cassandra slides into the seat opposite. "Jeremiah appreciates your help," she says softly. Bodie freezes. "I didn't sign up for killing." She smiles. "You already did." She presses a silenced pistol against his thigh. "Keep feeding me info. Or next time, I'll feed you to the news. Fade out. Morning light again. Dwight visits the old boxing gym, where memories echo louder than punches. He stares at the ring ropes, thinking of Armand, of loyalty broken by fear. Mitch calls in. Cleo got Jeremiah's bank data. Hundreds of millions funneling through fake foundations. And one deposit stands out, $500,000 transferred to Bodie M. 2 days before the heist. Dwight's jaw tightens. He doesn't react, he calculates. He calls Bodie to meet him at the river docks. When Bodie arrives, Dwight offers him coffee. Casual. Cold. Deadly quiet. Then he slides the printout across the table. Want to explain this, kid? Bodie panics. Says he was forced, Cassandra threatened his family. Dwight listens but doesn't blink. You always got a choice, he says. Then he walks away, leaving Bodie trembling, not sure if he's forgiven or marked. Cut to Jeremiah's mansion. Cassandra reports Bodie's hesitance. Jeremiah laughs. Fear keeps him useful. She warns, Dwight's moving faster than expected. If we wait, he'll hit back. Jeremiah smirks. Let him come. We still hold his friend. In a dark basement, Armand hangs from chains, bruised but alive. He whispers to himself, hold on, Dwight, just hold on. Meanwhile, Musso meets with Grace secretly. He reveals Project Iron Veil, a hidden federal op targeting Jeremiah for human trafficking and tax fraud. He needs Dwight to lure Jeremiah into crossing state lines so the feds can move. Grace asks, and what's in it for Dwight? Musso replies, his freedom. But Grace sees the half-truth in his eyes. Back at Montague, Dwight rallies the crew again. Family ain't blood, he says. It's who bleeds beside you. They gear up. Tulsa's about to burn, again. The plan is bold. Grace hacks Jeremiah's shipment logs. Cleo sets up a fake buyer in Dallas. Tyson and Bigfoot handle the trucks. Mitch preps weapons, just in case negotiation fails. Dwight confronts Bodie one last time. You want redemption? You earn it tonight. He sends him undercover to mislead Cassandra, feeding her false coordinates. At midnight, Jeremiah's convoy heads south, 10 trucks full of stolen bourbon. Cassandra rides lead car, suspicion brewing. But Dwight's team ambushes them at a ghost town near the Texas border. Gunfire slices the night. Bottles explode like Molotovs. Dwight moves through chaos like a ghost general, calm, brutal, precise. Tyson rescues Armand from a side truck. The reunion is raw, 2 old soldiers embracing in firelight. But Cassandra corners Dwight, blade in hand. You should have stayed retired, she hisses. Dwight smirks, retirement's boring. They fight, brutal, cinematic, rain falling, bourbon flames dancing around. Finally, he slams her into a burning barrel. She vanishes in the explosion. Jeremiah flees in a chopper, but Mitch fires a flare into the tail rotor. The helicopter spins out, crashing beyond the ridge. Silence. Then Dwight lights a cigar from the burning bourbon and whispers, Tulsa's mine again. Morning. Smoke fades. News drones circle overhead, massive explosion south of Tulsa. Unknown casualties. Dwight watches from a distance. He knows the battle's won, but the war's not over. Musso shows up, wounded but alive. Good work, old man. Jeremiah's empire's dust. Dwight replies, and my crew? Free, for now, Musso says. But there'll be hearings, investigations. Nothing's clean forever. At Montague, Tyson helps repair the new distillery. Cleo hangs a sign, Phoenix Bourbon, from the ashes we rise. Bodie stands at the gate, waiting to see if Dwight will fire him. Dwight just pats his shoulder. Don't betray me again, kid. You only get resurrected once. Final montage. Mitch and Cleo drive off into the sunrise. Grace sends files to the feds. Armand buries his past under Oklahoma dirt. And Dwight walks into the distillery office, phone buzzing. Unknown number. He answers. A deep voice says, "Mr. Manfredi, ever heard of a place called New Orleans? They could use a man like you." Dwight smirks. Guess the general's not done marching yet. Cut to black. Tulsa King Season 3 Episode 4, End.